Welcome guys to my new video. In this video I will solve C problems. So first of all, like my video, subscribe to my channel, and let's start our exercise 1. Write a C program that prompts the user to enter elements of an array having 5 rows and 5 columns. This array is A, and this program should find the maximum value, its name max, in the array A. Then divide the elements of its diagonal by max. In this exercise, first of all, I need to define an array A that have 5 row and 5 column. Second step, I need to define I and G and the max. Later, I need to put the element of this array. I need to use the for loop to put the elements of A of this array. Next step, I need to find the maximum. To find the maximum, I need to put max is equal to A 0, 0, and I need to use also the for loop to find the maximum, also with a condition. And finally, I need to print the maximum value on the screen using the printf function, and I need to find the divide of the element of its diagonal. Also, I need to use the for loop with the if-else statement. Let's start with our code, and let's start with hashtag include studio.h and integer main. Now let's define the array integer A that have 5 column and 5 rows. This is a 5 times 5 matrix. Now let's define I and G, and I need to define also the maximum. Now input the elements of A of this array. First of all, I need to write printf enter the element. I need to tell the user to give me the element of this array. Now I need to use the for loop with this condition: I is equal to 0, I is less than here 5 column 5, and I plus plus. I need to use the for loop also for the row. For the row, I for the row and G for the column. Here I put the element of the row. Now I need to put the element of the column. G is equal to 0, G is less than to 5, and G plus plus. Now printf elements %d, because it's an integer, %d I G. Scanf percentage d also, and a I g. This is how to put the elements of an array. Now I need to find the maximum. Find the maximum value. The max is equal to a 0 0. Now let's use the for loop to find the maximum. For I is equal to 0, I is less than to 5, and I plus plus. Now also for loop, second time for the column. For g equal to 0, g is less than to 5, and g plus plus. Now I need to use the if statement to find the maximum. I need to write if a, e, g is greater than the max, the maximum is equal to a, e, g. In the second part, I find the maximum value. I use the for loop and the if statement. In the first part, I tell the user to give me the element of this array. Now I need to print the maximum value on the screen. Print the maximum value. I need to use the printf function. Maximum value in A is max. Now I need to divide the diagonals. I need to divide the diagonal elements by the maximum value. Let's start with printf function. A after dividing diagonal by the max is 4. I equal to 0, I is less than 5, and I plus plus. Also for g equal to 0, g less than 5, g plus plus. Now I need to use the if else statement. If I is equal to g, printf percentage 2 f. This here I need to divide the diagonal. I need to use the float and a, e, g. Here I divided the diagonal divided by the max. Now, else printf %d a I g. And now printf new line. And finally return 0. This is our C program that prompts the user to enter an element of an array having 5 rows and 5 columns. This program should find the maximum value of the max, and I need to define the element of the diagonal by the max. First of all, I need to declare the array A, the I and G and the max. Second step, I need to input the element of the array A using the for loop. Later, I need to find the maximum value using also the for loop and the if statement. Here I need to print the maximum value on the screen, and I need to divide the diagonal elements by the maximum value using also the for loop and the if else statement.